Hey there, Pastor Jeff with a couple of special announcements. This is November the 18th, 2020, the notorious 2020. First off, Operation Christmas Child Boxes. We did send a message out that you could drop them off Wednesday at the church. If you didn't get that done by Wednesday, but you needed to Thursday, you could still bring them by on Thursday. I just want to ask that you would call and make sure I'm going to be here where we can arrange a time. I've got a couple things I'm doing during the day, so you could still turn them in Thursday, but you need to call and make sure you arrange that. So just wanted to let you know that. The other announcement is the big announcement as far as services and things like that. And I'm here to sadly announce we're going to extend our suspension of in-person worship for at least 2 more weeks. Hopefully that's all it'll be. Unless the state increases its restrictions, we're really close as far as Vigo County to being put on that limit where we're not allowed to have any more than 25 people gathered together. So we'll be watching that. I just want you to know, and please understand that this was not an easy decision. I've talked with Kevin and Alan, our deacons, of several other people. Over the last few days, we've been back and forth on it. But we really feel this is the wisest and most responsible decision at this time, especially given the fact that there is such a higher number of cases and within our congregation. We have people that definitely have had coronavirus. We've had several positive tests, and several people are still in their quarantine period. What also comes into play is Thanksgiving. I'm sure a lot of families are going to be together. And that really just increases the chance for it spreading. I'm not a part of the fear mongering. I'm not a part of trying to scare people off and things like that. But the reality, the fact is, the virus is definitely, unlike in the spring when we were shut down for so many weeks, the virus is definitely here. And it's impacting our ministry. So I just want to be careful with that. And the part about Thanksgiving that is families are together, and then we have a service 3 days later. I thought there would be a much higher risk of spreading that if people had come in contact with it. So just be the safest. We're going to wait until that first Sunday in December 6th is our goal. Now understand that may change if things continue to get worse. Obviously, if statewide there's some new restrictions or things like that we need to consider. So I apologize to those of you that are really anxious to get back meeting. I know that's the case, and I appreciate that. I really do. I'm glad to hear people are frustrated we're not being able to meet and get together, because that's what we should be doing. So I'm sorry for that frustration, especially if you haven't been impacted by this virus at all. But just ask that you'd continue to have patience, continue to pray for those of us that are making these decisions, and we'll do the best we can to get together as soon as we can. I really don't expect to be a super long shutdown. And if we get close to that, maybe we'll work on ways that we can get together in smaller groups, maybe a couple of different service times or something. We're talking about ways to stay away from a lengthy shutdown like we had the last time. So in the meanwhile, you can continue to find, we'll be putting video messages for Sunday and Wednesdays on YouTube. You can check out that channel and get the most recent messages. Thanks a lot. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to call me here at the church, and we'll see you as soon as we can.